Chernyavsky and Lay dive into the Nimzondian defense Reshevsky variation in this thrilling 22nd Bangkok Chess Club Open 2025 Round 8 encounter. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. Bishop b4. On e3. King castled kingside entered in Nimzondian defense Reshevsky variation. Knight e2. On b6. On a3. Bishop takes c3 check. Knight takes c3. Bishop b7. On d5. Queen e7. Bishop e2. On takes d5. On takes d5. Queen e5. On f4. Threatening pawn takes e5. Queen e7 played by Lay. Bishop f3. Chernyavsky's idea is to play. On d6. Bishop takes f3. On takes e7. Bishop takes d1. On promotes to queen at ex f8 check, and sees the initiative. On d6 played by Lay. King castled kingside. Knight bd7. On b4. On a5 it is novelty move. Threatening pawn takes b4. Rook b1 played by Chernyavsky. On takes b4. On takes b4. Knight e8. On g4. Queen h4. Rook b2. Rook a1. Rook g2. Queen e7. Queen d2. Bishop a6. Rook e1. Chernyavsky is aiming to play. Queen b2. Rook takes c1. Queen takes c1 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen h4 played by Lay. On g5. Bishop c8. Think carefully what is the best move for Chernyavsky. Rook g3 is best move here because on b5. Queen b2. Rook a8. Queen f2. King h8. Bishop b2. Chernyavsky have small advantage. Let's proceed to the main variation. Chernyavsky intends to play Rook g4. Queen takes e1 check. Queen takes e1 and take decisive advantage. Bishop c8 played by Lay. Rook g4 is an inaccurate played by Chernyavsky. Knight e5. Rook takes h4. Knight takes f3 check. King f2. Threatening king takes f3. Knight takes d2 played by Lay. Bishop takes d2. Rook takes e1. Bishop takes e1. On f6. King e2. On takes g5. On takes g5. Rook f5. Rook e4. Threatening rook takes e8 check. King f7 played by Lay. On h4. On h6. On takes h6. On takes h6. Bishop g3. Bishop a6 check. On b5. Threatening pawn takes a6. Bishop c8 played by Lay. Rook d4. Rook f6. Bishop f4. King e7. Rook d2. Bishop g4 check. King d3. King d7. Rook g2. Threatening rook takes g4. On h5 played by Lei. Rook a2. Rook f5. Rook a8. Knight f6. Threatening knight takes d5. King d4 played by Chernyavsky. Knight h7. Rook h8. Threatening rook takes h7 check. Knight f8 played by Lei. Bishop g5. Bishop f3. Knight e4. Chernyavsky is looking to play. Knight f6 check. King e7. On e4. Rook takes g5. Pawn takes g5 and increase their advantage significantly. King e8 played by Lei. Bishop h6. Chernyavsky is looking to play. Knight g5. Rook takes d5 check. King c3. Bishop g4. Rook takes f8 check. King d7. King d4 and take decisive advantage. King e7 played by Lei. Knight g5. Chernyavsky is planning to play. Bishop takes f8 check. King d7. On e4 and take decisive advantage. Bishop g4 played by Lei. Bishop takes f8 check. Rook takes f8. Rook takes f8. King takes f8. Knight e6 check. King e7. Lei intends to play. Bishop takes e6. Pawn takes e6. King takes e6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight takes c7 played by Chernyavsky. Bishop e2. Knight a8. Bishop takes b5. Knight takes b6. Bishop e2. Knight c4. Bishop g4. King e4. Bishop e2. Threatening bishop takes c4. Knight d2 played by Chernyavsky. King f6. King f4. Chernyavsky is looking to play. Knight e4 check. King e7. Knight g3. Bishop d1. King g5. Bishop c2. On e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop d1 played by Lei. Knight e4 check. King e7. Knight g3. Chernyavsky's idea is to play. King g5. Bishop f3. On e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. King f6 played by Lei. Knight f5. Bishop f3. On e4 Lei fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.